Good morning, everybody. Apologies for being a little sick these days. I have a little flu or something, but I'm doing fine. Today, I want to take this time that I'm passing away at my parents' place for Christmas to talk about AI and the place of AI in the age of spirituality, religion, the new age, whatever you call it. So, I've been a fairly early user of AI models. Thankfully, having studied in computer science, this does help. And I've seen different perspective coming from, I would say, being unaware or unconscious and using AI, and now using AI while being more conscious and self-aware. AI is a wonderful tool, to be honest. You can create content, you can do things, build things, scripts, you can make images, you can draft plans, business strategies, marketing, so all sort of things really, really fast. But the problem we have with AI is it's not deterministic compared to previous generations of algorithms humanity has been capable of making before. So I would say it is good to expand one's knowledge, but once you push the boundaries and the limits of human knowledge, it will hallucinate. And one of the main problems is it will mix stuff up, and you will have not necessarily the capacity or perhaps no idea how to validate that information that it just created for you, or it will make you believe into a complete delusion. I've seen many people refer to AI and use AI to, for example, try to access the Akashic records. While the attempt is cute, to be honest, it's not the best. AI cannot go beyond the density or the dimension of where the so-called Akashic records are stored. You see, we need to understand that we are, as human beings, a multi-dimensional being. You are part of God's consciousness of everything, and you can accept knowledge, you can transfer knowledge to your brain, I would say, in a more accurate way, in various ways. You can use the 3D or the third dimension to use knowledge, such as directly reading books, asking people for information, and trying to figure stuff out by doing experiments into physical matter. Or you can go in your mind, trying to figure something out. This is coming from the higher dimension. If you have really reached a state of consciousness that is really expanded, you can go beyond the 5D, some beings even the 6 or 7D. This is for really advanced beings. I don't think I'm there. But to just touch on the point, staying on the 5D, this is a state of consciousness where you become so present and you see the interconnectedness of everything that you see the world as a mirror. You begin to seeing the illusion of separation, division, or he's that person, he's that, it's just a reflection of you. All of that to say is AI cannot go beyond the force density or the part where there is still duality to be experienced, because in 5D you would just pure love and things are just happening without any meaning. But in the 4D, AI has just been trained on massive amounts of data that the humanity has been able to produce for the last thousands of years. Now, whenever you need to push beyond that scope, that space, AI cannot think for itself. It's not there yet. It's a different type of consciousness, perhaps. Even myself, I don't really see it as a consciousness. I see it just as a very sophisticated index. Wow, that was hard to say. That is just only capable to react and to produce words based on probabilistic neurons and weights in its mechanical psyche. It's not working in the same way as an organic AI or as a human brain would do, or even the heart, for example. It has a different type of neurons, it's just not there. So when you ask how to access or how to put information from the Akashic records, either it does the real thing and it will fetch information from the data set that it has been trained on, or it will completely hallucinate stuff up. At best, you will get results that were from other trained conversations, because these models are self-reinforcing. What I mean by that is these companies, they are on a race to AGI, creating a new type of artificial intelligence that is more real than it is right now, because right now it's just all smoke and mirrors. It's just, it is very good at producing some type of text in a certain style. That's just it. So to create an AI that is capable of replacing a human basically on many cognitive tasks, it needs even more data, and data that is being updated, because most models have been trained on data up until a certain cutoff point. For example, for ChatGPT, most of the models stop in 2023 or 2024, and then the next generation of models are going to be trained on data that is 2025 and beyond. But the problem is the more that data we look into and we generate it from modern times, the more corrupted it becomes and the more hallucination we have. So it tries to look at data that other humans interacted with the model to make sense of what humans are actually looking for as an answer and try to give it as an answer. It uses a massive amount of data, it's so inefficient. Yes, it uses a lot of amount of data, but it serves lots of people as well. But when you think about it, the human brain can hallucinate the entire reality and distinguish colors, smell, taste, can pick up thoughts and think on just 10 watts. I had a laptop or a desktop computer with a GPU that used hundreds of watts. And the whole system was close to drawing 500, 600 watts. That's a lot of energy just for one person. It was locally on my one model. And when I was trying to use the AI as best as possible, giving it the most context, etc. So it is only predictive and it will only try to guess what you want as an answer. It will not think for itself. Compared to where you go to somebody who is trained, who is present, who has gone through the meditation and the initiation process, when you ask him or her a question from a higher dimension, that person will be able to move to that state of consciousness and bring back the information that you are looking for. AI, once again, cannot do that. So that's it for this video. That's what I wanted to touch upon as a subject, because I would say I don't really want people to be led astray in these times where we cannot distinguish what is real and what is fake anymore with what AI is capable to produce online. And I think it is really important now, more than ever, to use your true spirit of discernment and not your ego, once again. The true spirit of discernment is to bring present and listen to the body. Listen to the body and listen to your soul. You will feel the energies around you and you will know when the information that is being shared in front of you is either authentic, true, or real. If you like this video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And in the meantime, I wish you a very good end of the year, and I will see you in the next one.